Alright, y'all. As y'all can tell, we're finally back on the old Cajun yacht. Got enough water underneath the keel to where we can slip out and come spend a quick night. But it won't last long because we got another big old cold front coming. The north winds are already starting to blow. So that water will probably be dropping. Well, probably dropping as we speak. So we come sneak out, do a quick little trip, and we're going to have to head back sometime tomorrow before the water fall out again. And get ready because we got some cold weather coming down here. What you think, G? Happy to be back on the boat?
I'm very happy.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah, we've been tent camping.
Yeah, we tent camped, did a little bit of other stuff while this thing's sitting on the bank. So we come stretch our legs a little bit. Come kind of parking this main bayou here where they got plenty of water, because you got to be careful where we park tonight because that water probably will fall. So I'll make sure I got enough water underneath the boat. That way in the morning we don't wake up in a bind. So pretty evening. So I guess we're going to mess around, play around with little G's pellet gun, and might throw a line out. Got a pretty good current in here. Probably go throw a line out. See if we can get a few fish. So that's what we got going on. Just happy to be back out here. So let me get some things squared away in here. And I guess we'll throw a line and shoot the little pellet pistol for a minute. Alright, I guess before I get my hands full of worms, I'm gonna go ahead and get some more rice going. You got a dirt bait? Little G's kind of hanging out playing with his dirt bait. I'm gonna get some rice going. We got us a quick little easy supper tonight. That would be good right there. Figured before I get my hands full of bait, get this knocked out. You know that temperature cooling off fast is what it is. 69 right now. It was about 71 not long ago. Come on, G, in the pot, not all over the stove. Let's see what that gives us. About that much water. Nope, we need a little bit more after my first junk. That ought to be close. One day I might get a measuring cup and use one. I doubt it. Been doing it too long like this. Put a little touch of salt in there. Let that old rice come to a boil and we're going to let it simmer. Alright, got that going. So I guess now I can go bait a pole. G, you fishing or you playing with toys for a little while?
I might fish later.
You might fish later? Okay, I'll throw one pole out for now then. So let's hop on the back, throw a line, see if the fish will bite. Got my old night crawler on here. We're gonna see. Anything gonna happen. Been quite a while since we actually just sat down and fished. We're gonna get it out there and see what's gonna go on. Tell you what, shaping out. Looks like we're gonna get some pretty colors this evening. Should be a pretty cool sunset. So we're gonna stick that in there. Let that old bait sit for a minute. Cook a little rice. Enjoy listening to these birds. See if we get a fish. We'll see. Oh, first fish of the day. Golly, he's all wrapped up. He might have been on there a little bit. Little small one. We're gonna have to get something a little bigger than that. Alright. First fish of the trip. Look, G, we got a small one. Tell you what, about 6 of those, we can make us some collarbones. Alright. See if we get something a little bigger than that. But hey, it's something. I'd rather catch that than be stuck at home grounded again. We're gonna take whatever we can get. I think they'll bite a little bit. This cool weather coming and everything with the water being low. I'll set that back in there. You think them fish will be hanging out in this deeper water? So I'll play around this evening. It's already getting late, as y'all can see. But I'm definitely gonna try in the morning again. So we'll just leave it sit, go check on my rice, and if we catch it, catch. If it don't, it don't. It's turning out to be a pretty nice evening. Getting a couple little nibbles on the pole, but that's about it. I ain't caught another one. Think I'm about to go in, go check on our rice, see how that's going. Get ready to cook the rest of our supper. We'll see what's going on. Doing some tricks on your dirt bike? You can take your life jacket off now. That boy leave that life jacket on. We got the little TV going. Look like that rice is about done. Boy, cooked quite a bit, I find. So now, it'll be time for this. So we doing it old school and simple tonight. We going some fried eggs on top of rice. Boy, that ought to hit the spot. What you think, G? It'll be good?
It might.
It might.
We have to see.
You're gonna have to see, huh? Nothing dancing on them pools yet? Nope. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put some grease in there, get that heating up. Cook us some good old fried eggs. Boy, that's something I love. And it's quick. Oh, that's a pretty one, G.
We caught another fish.
We got another one. Well, y'all can see, we got one decent one. That definitely eat 'em. But I ain't got my case to put them in. Well, look at this dude flying around the camera. Big old June bug. Well, look at that sky though. Well, let's see what that looks like. American flag, a catfish, and a sunset. Gee, we might catch a few fish in the morning. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them. So, worst come to worst, I'll throw them in my bucket and I'll just clean them tonight. Shouldn't have mosquitoes, so should better actually come out on the back deck tonight. So we'll see. But there's another one in the pot. Alright, y'all, we got that old catfish. We put him in the bucket. That water's so cold, he'll be good for quite a while right there. So I think now we're gonna cook us up some start frying our eggs. Fresh from Lil G's butt nugget form. Oh yeah. That's what them little chickens been producing. And we got another batch, so we'll have plenty of chicken eggs. Boy, they got some thick shells for sure. Might have to slow down on that stuff we feed them. Too much calcium. Alright, y'all. All supper is done. Y'all check that out. Got them good old fried eggs on top of that rice. Some seasoned oil, black pepper, salt. And I'm gonna coat mine with ketchup. Lil G said he just wants salt and pepper. Alright, G, ready to check it out?
Yeah. I see how it tastes.
See how a quick, simple meal is, straight from the farm, your little farm.
It's good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Mom, I'm about to put my ketchup on y'all. Chop it up, mix it all together. And make supper. Alright, G. Let me go ahead and try mine with the ketchup. Oh yeah. Perfect. Good?
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Guess what Captain J remembered to bring this time?
S'mores?
S'mores. I brought this stuff to make s'mores, finally. So I think after we eat our supper right here, we'll probably go watch a little TV, let our food go down, and I think we're going to end it with some good old s'mores. What you think?
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a plan?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's finish up our supper. We're going to relax a little while and then make us some s'mores. All right, y'all. Our supper was pretty good. Hit the spot. We watched a little bit TV, and now we're playing an old vintage video game. Oh, Mario. We got this little stick right here, and that thing holds like, I don't know, they got thousands of games on there. Bunch of stuff from the 80s and 90s. So Lil G's checking that out. I showed him Mario Brothers. So that's what I used to play when I was Lil G's age. So Lil G, you liking it?
Uh-huh. It's fun. And I just made it past the level.
Are the graphics as good as modern stuff?
No.
No.
It's like a pixel.
A pixel. So we just hanging out, running my generator a little while. I ain't ran that thing in so long, so I figured we'll crank the little heater up. Run some fresh fuel through that generator for a little bit. So we need it to run. I think I'm about to make some s'mores. G, you about ready for some s'mores?
Uh-huh. I think I made it to the last level.
What? So I think we're about to get some s'mores going. Let him play a round or two of this. And probably call it a night. So let's go, CG. Alright, y'all. Just like that, we got dessert ready. Ready for that smoothie?
Yep.
Let's dig in. Let's go hit the spot.
It's busting.
It's busting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Guess I'm gonna give me a little bit of this. If I can grab it. There we go. Come on, you. Get off of there. That thing don't want me to have it.
Cincinnati could see more than a foot of snow. And guys, that cold is brutal. And it is going to be, look at wind chills this morning, 30 below in Chicago, George.
We just heard brutal from...
Oh, good morning, y'all. Messing around, sipping that good old coffee. Figured I'd pick a quick little tune on this nice foggy morning. Gotta knock the dust off this high-dollar piece of equipment right here. One day I might try some new strings on it. They might even sound okay. I think some new strings and actually put a good set of keys on this thing, it probably would do decent. But that's what we got. Perfect for the boat. It's small. Give me something to pick on. So I'm just sitting, sipping coffee, threw the fishing pole back out. See if we can't get something happening. Getting some little nibbles and all that, but that's about it. Look like the little fish want to play around this morning. And I ain't got no cut bait or nothing with me this trip. And I ain't got no little boat with us to go get in it. So we're just gonna enjoy this whole morning. I'm gonna fish for a little while. I'm gonna cook Lil G some breakfast later on. He's out like a light right now still. So might go take a little ride later. Go kind of check it out with the low water. I can't tell if it came up or not. I have nothing to go off of this morning where we parked. See if it came up, went down, what it did. Know that current slowed down a little bit from what it was yesterday evening. But that could just be the tide working. So we're gonna sip old coffee. Let Lil G finish getting his cutie rest. Maybe we'll have a few fish on board by then. See what he want to do. But for now, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this morning. Well, it's about 9:30, and I still ain't got a fish on the boat. You know, that water temperature is about 51 degrees. Might be making them a little slow to bite, but looks like you get a couple catfish still wanting to eat, especially with that pressure changing. That big cool front coming. Look like they'd be trying to get that last little snack in. But no luck. Let's go check on Lil G right quick. Good morning, buddy.
Morning.
Slept good?
Mm-hmm.
So how about some hot chocolate?
That sounds good.
Sound good? We're gonna whip you some up right quick. I done drank plenty of coffee with me, so I'm gonna hook Lil G up with a little hot chocolate. Let's get them fixed up. Hey G, your hot chocolate's ready.
It's good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright, but we got Lil G hooked up, and I think I'm about to pull them fishing poles up on the boat. I think we're gonna take a little cruise. Start making our way back in, but I wanna go check out a little area. I don't know if we'll better get to anything with the water look like it is. The only problem with the Cajun yacht, being it's a V-bottom, when the water's low like this and you got a really shallow bank that's not really steep, that V will hit the bank way before the bow of the boat gets to dry land. So it gets kind of hard to get in and out from the front like that. So there you go with disadvantages and advantages. Advantage is it ride good. You hit waves that just busted on and ain't a rough ride. But in shallow waters, it can be a little tricky. So we'll go ahead, pick the poles up. I don't know, you wanna go take a little ride?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go take a cruise. See what's going on, cause there ain't no fish going on, so we'll do a little nature cruising. I mean, I just keep getting little nibbles and that's it. The fog's starting to lift, so probably be a good time to go take a ride. Alright, we got the boat untied, we got the motor fired up, made me a cup of hot chocolate. Lil G's all ready to go. Doing some tricks with the dirt bike. We'll take a little ride, G. See what's going on out there. A whole lot of nothing, probably. Alright, go hop in the old captain chair here. Find a spot for my coffee. Hot chocolate. There we go. Ease on out of here. Put my backup camera so I can see what's going on back there. There we go. Be on our way. We just slow cruising down the bayou. Look to me the water dropped a few inches overnight, so we might have fun trying to get home. Well, in the canal where we park at. Might be a little tricky getting in there. Y'all can see the old swamp is bone dry. Ain't no water at all in the swamp. And we got all that cold weather coming. But hopefully them crawfish are buried deep so the freeze don't kill them. That wouldn't be good. So, I don't know. Keep on cruising, but there ain't much to see. All the alligators are pretty much buried in the mud probably. Trying to stay warm. That water's about 51 degrees, so I know they ain't liking that. Thought we'd see a couple neutrals. We ain't been seeing none. So, I don't know, if I see something, we'll check it out, but so far, nothing. A couple birds, that's about it. Well, it's almost lunchtime, so I'm gonna cook us up a little lunch. I got some eggs left, some breakfast sausage, and some rice left over. Think we're gonna make something out of it. So we come stop right where we made our first YouTube video, which we had the other little boat was actually parked over there, which is bank right now. That's where we started our journey 3 years ago. Been pretty fun so far. How we come to where we at right now. So we're gonna get it hooked up. You getting hungry, G?
I'm very hungry.
I'm gonna fry us up some eggs, heating up some rice. Check out the scenery in the front. Very first YouTube video right here. So what you got going on? Some vintage gaming going on? So we're gonna cook this up. Get us a little lunch made before we call it a day. But that temperature's steadily dropping. It's about 63 maybe right now. Somewhere around there. So slowly falling. Hopefully I got enough water to get the Cajun yacht to the house. We'll see. But I'll get to this stove and we'll catch back up. Well, check it out. Got a couple eggs fried. We got that little skillet loaded with some breakfast sausage. Got that old rice reheating. Gonna be good. Smelling good, huh, G? Ought to make a good meal. Alright, y'all. Our little lunch is done. I got my egg, my sausage cut up on top of rice. Little G say he wants it just without rice. Alright, buddy, let's dig in. I go hit the spot, huh? That's gonna be a nice little brunch, whatever you want to call it, before we head in. I did throw the fishing poles back out, but ain't nothing happening here. Gotta try. So we're gonna go fill up our belly, and then I guess we'll get ready to make the rest of the journey home. So we'll catch back up after we eat. Alright, y'all. Well, our little lunch was pretty good. But I think that's gonna end our video. Ain't really much else to see. We ain't got far to go till we get home. So, I don't know. You had fun, G? Nice finally be able to get the boat out for one night.
I had a lot of fun.
So now we gotta go get ready for the cold weather. And I'm sure, well, I know the northern states, y'all already getting it right now. So our turn is gonna be tonight, tomorrow, and the next day, I believe. What today is? Friday. Tomorrow Saturday. Y'all should be seeing this video tomorrow morning. So I gotta go get to work. But anyways, we had fun. Glad we can finally take the boat out at least for one night, even though it was quick. But gotta get it when we can, how we can. How they say that, get in where we fit in. So appreciate y'all coming along. Hope y'all enjoyed this quick little camping trip. And until next time, we'll catch y'all later. Old GJ Camping. We out.
Peace.
Peace.